So on Wednesday, we heard Ron Suber from Prosper referring to online aggregators like Credit Karma as middlemen. OnDeck has also publicly said that the aggregator channel hasn't historically been a big volume driver for you. Can you talk about how OnDeck's relationship with aggregators will look or change over time?
Yeah, that is a great question. Yeah, I think the role of aggregators and the reason why we've said that is very different again in small business and in consumer. And so what you typically see with small businesses is if you present, say, 3 options to a small business owner and they pick one and they go through the process and ultimately they're not approved or they don't get the product that they need for their business, what they very rarely do is actually go back to the next one. And there's a long history of that because, for a long time they might apply to a bank and they wouldn't get approved by the bank. So there's skepticism. That is definitely inherent within small business owners. And so we do have some great partnerships and relationships with some of the aggregators. But really what we look to do is we try to sort of say, okay, how can we try to use data to very quickly let them know with a high degree of confidence, yes, we can get you something and you should feel really good about going down this path because we've used data to actually make that decision. We're not just giving you sort of some range of something that's standard off the shelf. So I think that I think aggregators have a role to play. I think that sometimes consumers want to go through that third party, if you will. As Ron said, they are middlemen, but sometimes people want that. So then when we talk to them, it's okay. Well, how can we make the experience as efficient and as data driven as possible for that small business owner?